The Downtown Eastside Heart of the City Festival is now in its 19th year. It's a festival that gives voice to the artists and the art forms and the cultural traditions and the great stories, the issues and concerns and the hopes of all the Downtown Eastside community.
When we think about the heart of the city, we think about the working people who make that heart of the city and live there. And over the years, the community that was described to you earlier by Jerry is one that has been a home to working people for decades, both Indigenous people and those who came from a whole lot of different countries. When the people stand together now.
A part of the festival's purpose is to counter the stigmatism, biases against the community that are sometimes found in the media. And so part of our purpose is to create and share work that is giving an honest picture of the challenges and the complex cultural community of which we're a part of.
The template for this festival is based on festivals previously held here at the Hall, and it is partnership between the Vancouver Moving Theatre and the Heart of the City Festival, whereby we highlight the cultural groups at our hall, our choir, orchestra and dancers, and in conjunction with guests who we invite from year to year. And I think as you saw at this year's festival, you know, we were talking a lot about peace and about that history that we've had in the peace movement, about the role of our hall, the role it played in the early years of the development of Vancouver, and just sort of, I guess, segueing into what's happening in Ukraine today, the atrocities that are being perpetrated upon the Ukrainian people and how we can help to support them. And I think a lot of that has to do through the arts, keeping our culture alive.
The Downtown Eastside Heart of the City Festival has been partnering with the Ukrainian Hall since 2005. And there have been many different kinds of initiatives that have happened over the years, including an annual concert.
And it's been, like I say, over so many years that we've hosted the Heart of the City Festival. It's these partnerships that have really helped to enrich us. There were songs here that were very, very old. Stepam Stepam talks about a mother's grief, you know, and in, you know, trying to find her son, a son that will not return. So yeah, I think those sort of songs evoke that. The orchestral pieces were a little bit more indicative of traditional Ukrainian music, and the dances were a little bit lighter in nature, but still based on Ukrainian folklore and tradition. Sometimes there's a debate between the arts and the role of arts and what can be portrayed through arts. Of course, when you're singing songs, there's the message that can be conveyed through the lyrics, through the words. I think the closing song, Oi Lucy Czerwone Kalena, spoke volumes as to what it meant to the people living in Ukraine and what it means to them now about raising up and sort of fighting for their beliefs.